Okay. All right. All right. Top 20. This jersey didn't make the top 50. Now, I like this jersey. I got this. It's got the red. It's got the gradient. It's the ugly 90s all over again. Now, if you're a St. Louis fan, and I know I've got a few who are subscribers to my channel, listen. The current St. Louis jersey and the current third jersey, which have the arch, are absolutely gorgeous and would crack any top 50, but I don't own either of them. So as it is, the jerseys I have are not in the top 50, and that's the restriction here. If I don't have it, I can't put it in the top 50 because I don't have it. So anybody who's going to make comments, why didn't you include? Odds are I probably don't have it. If I have it, it's not one of my favorites. And I had to even cancel out certain Boston jerseys, Vancouver jerseys, Minnesota jerseys. This was a painful experience for me. Painful. Painful. Going through 87 jerseys and saying, all right, I can't count down all 87, when in reality I probably could, but I'd like to be able to sleep tonight. So, top 20. Number 20. Jersey I recently acquired. Half price. 40% off, actually. On the Sport Check site. Minnesota Wild. Red and green. Christmas. I have to admit, this is a fantastic shirt. Love the crew neck. Love the string. And the logo in the middle is pretty fantastic. Um, the debate in this house about whether it's a horse head or a cougar head.
No, not a horse.
Whatever.
Bear.
Bear, cougar, horse, chicken, cat. It really doesn't matter, dog, because it's wild. So that's what's important, is that it's wild. Um, but it is a fantastic jersey, and the fact that the wild logo is an animal that they've never really confirmed makes it kind of better. And the North Star there is nice because you can't call your team North Stars, right? So a little bit of a star right there just to remind people, hey, we're the land of the North Star, without saying, hey, we were the North Stars, remember? Number 19. Rangers fans will love and hate me on this one. Yeah, no, I love this shirt, and I'm sorry. I know some Rangers fans consider this abomination. I know other fans of other teams consider this an abomination, but I love this shirt. This is part of the reason why I do not have the Winnipeg Jets jersey, which is a copy of this one, because I like the Rangers logo better than the Jets logo they had in the 80s. Not the second Jets logo, not the one they had just before they moved, but the original Jets logo. That being said, the Jets Heritage Classic jersey this year is one that I definitely want and have been begging for. I just haven't had the guts to click on to buy it yet. This is number 19 though because it is a fantastic, wonderful jersey, and I was very excited when I bought it. This is one of those few jerseys that I bought without ever having seen it in person. I knew I liked it so much I had to have it. Number 18. Oh boy. Put in the comments below why this is the ugliest jersey in history and I'm an idiot. Um, I understand. I feel your pain. But I gotta say, when I wear this jersey out in public, I get so many comments on this jersey from "Why are you wearing that?" to "Holy shit, I never thought I'd see that again" to "What?" Or my favorite, "What team is that supposed to be?" Um, it creates conversation. It is beautiful in its ugliness. Of course, it's Coho. The star, the red, the green, the black, the baffling gold. There's so many colors, so much ugliness, and no logic to it that I this is one of my favorites. Honestly, I like to wear it a lot. Number 17. Oh my god, I can't believe this is as low as 17. I'm honestly surprised this is as low as 17. I know there's people who don't like this one either, but I do. This is the throwback. This is the one they came up with few years ago for their throwback jerseys, and for some reason the Laker colors, the royal blue, which is purple, um, I've always thought was their best colors of the colors they've used, whether it's the Raider colors or the Laker colors or the Raider colors they're using now. That for me is my favorite. I am on the lookout for the yellow one. Number 16. Hey, look, it's the Bruins. Classic. The logo got updated for this one, which it needed. There was more around the B, and it makes it stand out more. The stripes and striping are classic 1970s style. The bear got updated, which was good because it used to look like a tiger or like a 4-year-old drew it on the sleeve. And then of course you had the Paddington Bear, so they actually made it look like, I don't know, an actual black bear, which Dwight Schrute would tell you are the best bears. And the strings, before everybody was wearing strings, the Bruins decided to bring them back for their 70s style jersey. So pretty fantastic here. Let's see, what am I up to?
That was 16.
19, 18, 17. That was 16. Hi, baby. Number 15. Hey, look at that. The original stick and rink jersey at number 15. And there's a reason, because it is absolutely breathtaking. This was the retread of it, because the reason you can tell it's a retread, I believe the 1971 had the V down here, because Vancouver likes to remind you that it starts with V for some reason. And wait till I get to the top jerseys, and yeah, you'll see a lot of V there. And for you perverts out there, not in the way you want to see a lot of V. I'm sorry, there's other websites for that. This is YouTube. I'm not about to get a strike on my account. But for number 15, fantastic jersey. Love the stick and rink. Again, if they ever came out and said we're going to use this for our logo and jersey again, I'd be all for it. Absolutely. It is the only change I would accept from their current jersey. Number 14 is the fantastic Washington Capitals Winter Classic. I want them to go back to their original. This is the original. I know they've been wearing the red throwbacks as well. It is a much nicer logo than what they wear on a regular basis, and this is fantastic, and I hope with the Adidas jerseys they go back to this. Awesome. 13, lucky, lucky, lucky 13, is a team that no longer exists. This is going to be a theme from here on. Atlanta, the Atlanta Flames. I want a Calgary jersey, which is exactly like this, just with a C on it. This is what Calgary is supposed to look like. I like the black C and all that, but this, with a C on it, this is what Calgary should look like. The cross on the front, fantastic. Everything about this jersey is gorgeous. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about this, and the fact that it's Atlanta Flames is a nice conversation starter when I'm out in public. It's fantastic. Yeah, so that's 13. 12. Numero 12.
I don't know Spanish, so
I think it's Dulce.
no idea.
Yeah, you won't be allowed to say that in the States for much longer either. Number 12 is Hartford. Blue Hartford. Oh, yes, that wonderful logo. Blue Hartford. They didn't wear this for very long. Sadly, they got moved not long after they changed this. I haven't worn this very much in recent videos, recent days, recent months even, but this is one of my favorites. And I love this jersey on so many levels. And for people to say, hey, that looks like the Canucks. Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? They kind of poached the Canucks colors a little bit, and then the Canucks went back to them. I don't know if the Canucks saw this and said, hey, we should go back to that, or what happened. There's a lot of time in between, though, so maybe the Canucks didn't even notice. But yeah, I love that jersey quite a bit. I was a big Whalers fan at that point, too, though. Number 11. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. I honestly am surprised I didn't put this at number 1. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I could claim temporary insanity on this one. But that Nordiques, that is so sharp and fantastic and simple. The fleur-de-lis is nice. In this case, since it's a newer jersey, it's actually not stickers. It's actual fabric. It'll last a lot longer. I can wear this one more, although I'm not going to wear it too much because it's beautiful and I don't want to ruin beautiful jerseys. Top 10. Top 10 is where it gets really, really tough. Really, really, really hard. I've been over this jersey a few times. I love that it's in French on one sleeve, English on the other. I love the barber pole look of it, as it's called. The O, which is very simple. It's a throwback, but it's not as eyesore-ish as the original barber pole jerseys. Go ahead and Google it. It's really ugly. I might even use, maybe I'll use that for the thumbnail for this video. The black string with the black background, if they'd gone with a white string, that might have been better off, but that's just quibbling over small details. or even a red string. I don't know. But yeah, for number 10, Ottawa Senators throwback. Use it next year's regular jersey. You don't need a Centurion because it just confuses people. Number 9. I was wearing this earlier today. I have always been a huge North Stars fan. I was asked about it. Watched them go to the Stanley Cup final in 1981. Well, I watched them the Stanley Cup final in 1981. I didn't really watch hockey until 82 when the Canucks went to the final. But, I met a local boy who played for the team that got to the final in 1981. They didn't add the black stripe until 87, though. So this is a 1987 Minnesota North Stars. The funny thing is, when I ordered this, the jersey they showed me they were sending me was the 1967. It was on Sport Check's website. It didn't show the black stripe. When I got it and had the black stripe, I did like a happy dance. I was so excited because it was 1987 and nobody around here had a clue there was a difference. I was like, "Well, there's a black stripe," and they're like, "Okay." It's like, no, you don't understand. It's like looks so much better than the green and gold and white, and I just get whatever. Get a life. No, I will not get a life. Number 8. Let me know how much you hate me in the comments below, Blackhawks fans, because you came in at number 8. How'd that happen? Um, from the beautiful, perfect logo, the beautiful secondary logo, the wonders of the red and black jersey, which has been copied so many times. The only time Chicago really got it wrong with their jersey is when they decided to do the black third jersey, and even that was nice looking. It just wasn't as good as the red, but the black was a little weird because everybody was black jerseys for a while. So, but that's number 8. Number 7. Oh boy, the Stars, the Dallas Stars. Now, you're gonna see online jerseys that say they're Dallas Stars when they're Minnesota. A way to tell. There's two ways to tell. One, the Dallas along the top here was added after the first year in Dallas, and the Texas secondary logo was added the first year they were in Dallas. If you see a jersey online, it does not have Texas, it does not say Dallas, it is a Minnesota North Stars jersey, even if people list it as Dallas Stars, because a lot of people don't realize that the jerseys were changed from that N I showed you a few numbers ago to this one. This is Dallas, but only because it says Dallas, it's got Texas, otherwise it's Minnesota. Also, this was the year they changed it to a darker forest green from the lighter green, which I thought was nice. It kind of washes out when you see it on TV because, of course, from a distance it just looks black. But I really like that one quite a bit. So that's number 7, right?
Yes.
6. Oh, God, it's another Dallas jersey. Yeah, it is. It is. And this one's been criticized for copying the scheme of the Chicago Blackhawks. Sure, maybe, I guess, I don't know. All I know is that when Dallas announced they were changing their jerseys, I flipped out because every time they changed their jerseys after they went to Dallas, they got uglier. This was the only time they got nicer. I really, really, really like this jersey. It is one of my favorites, and this is one that you can ask Yvonne. I'm petrified of the silver. I'm petrified of wearing it and of doing any damage to it, but it is beautiful, wonderful, and if you get this jersey, okay, is it Freylock you used?
That one had to have Freylock and glue.
Okay, so the silver, and this is the thing. If you get a jersey with silver, it will come out, depending on the material. My Kings jersey that I've shown you guys before, the one that I love that I can't put in this countdown because it's just unlookable right now. I can't even look at it. Um, you have to have. There's glue on this all the way around, and she has something called Freylock, which you put around the outside edge that stops it from fraying. Um, it is worth spending an extra few bucks if you have to, if you can't do it yourself, to get it done, um, because it makes your jerseys last a lot longer, because this silver gets ugly fast if you don't take care of it. There, that's my soapbox for tonight. I feel better. Oh, and then it gets difficult. It gets difficult here.
Yeah, 5.
It's really, really difficult here. Okay, I'm going to say straight off, these are my favorites of what I own. I'm not saying they're the most beautiful jerseys in the world. I'm not saying they are classics that are going to go down in history as the greatest, or that archaeologists are going to unearth my jersey collection 500 years from now and say, oh, wow, we found these. Um, Pretty sure that's not going to happen. I'm pretty sure my collection isn't going to be found in 500 years. Anyways, number 5. I got it today for a reason. I've wanted this jersey since that 1982 Stanley Cup final. I have loved this jersey since I saw Stan Smale wearing it. I have wanted this jersey since Richard Britter punched a cameraman in the face. I love that the logos are almost big enough on the sleeves to pass for the front of the jersey. I love the V's. I love the fact that somebody designed this and said, these are going to scare people. The V's are going to make people scared of playing against you. If scared is regaling them with laughter, then they're right. I love this jersey so much, and I love the woman who allowed me to buy it because I was literally crying looking at it
Yeah.
because it was half price. And I've gone to the same Sport Check at the mall for the last 4 months, and every time I go by Sport Check, I go back in to check on this jersey and see if it's still there, and it was still there. They never had it in my size. I'd hoped they'd have it in my size. They didn't. I don't care. It's mine. I own it. I love it. It's fantastic. Um, Now, when you get into number 4, it's going to look similar. Okay, it's going to look real similar to number 5. This one's black. Um, the logos are still very large. Um, and they're on the sleeves again, and it's your flying V. Um, Remember, if you've turned the video off at this point, but you watch the skippable ad, I still get paid for it. Um, this this is this is god ugly. Like it is. There is so much ugly to beholden in this jersey. It is riddled with ugly to the point that I personally I love my number one viewed video in the beginning was my draft lottery reaction, where I was wearing this jersey. And when they drew the draft lottery this year, I'll be wearing this jersey while I do the live stream of it. You know I will. This is absolutely the jersey I'll be wearing. It is fantastic. Coming from a fan. Number 3. Now, who's going to beat the Flying V? All right, guys, there you go. I got my credibility back. Like my credibility's ever been an issue. The Colorado flag. Colorado in front of a mountain. I'm telling you, the Colorado Rockies, I've been saying it for months. They're going to bring the name back, or at least the spirit. You may not be able to call them the Colorado Rockies because you got a baseball team with that name, but the Colorado Avalanche, clearly, with the change in color, the logo. What's that? Oh, right. Yeah, I know. They're still wearing the old jerseys with the A and the weird Avalanche thing. I honestly think these are going to become the regular jerseys soon. I don't think it's a coincidence that their stadium jersey last year and that this third are a complete departure from that other jersey because I think they realize it's a disaster. I would imagine, I don't need to see the numbers, that it's one of the lower selling jerseys in the NHL because it's not very good and the team's a disaster. So this, I think, will be the rebranding next year. So that's number 3. So what comes in at 2 and number 1? Number 2 is a difficult call because this, I'm telling you, for the fact that this whale is on this jersey, it's fantastic. Little happy whale being a happy whale on a jersey that's designed for killing whales. It's a whaler, and whaling is about killing whales. So I love it. I love the complicated stripes, which may or may not have been influenced by Chicago. That's a lot of stripes. And I really thought when I got this, like when I ordered it, I thought, you know what, that's a lot of stripes. I'm not going to like it. Um, it immediately became my favorite, just immediately. Um, so what's number 1? Well, I've been talking so much about ugly. What better to end with than ugly? Um, you've got the V's relegated to the sleeves. You've got the skate logo now on the front. It is orange and gold.
No.
Yes,
No.
it's orange and gold.
Marigold.
It's orange and gold,
Marigold.
and a little bit of black. Will we acknowledge the black?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's black.
All right. So it's orange and gold.
Or not.
And then they went to black and yellow when they switched over to the other jerseys, which was wrong. Red and yellow. The orange and gold is much nicer, and at least to me, anyways. And this jersey screams Petri Skriko, Patrick Sundstrom, Tony Tanti, Garth Butcher, so Rick Lands. It's a lot of guys, and a lot of teams that weren't very good. But this is a sentimental thing. This is honestly a sentimental thing. This is my favorite jersey that I own. I was absolutely stunned that I was able to get it, that I got it off eBay for 50 bucks, I think it was. This jersey now, since I said it's 50 bucks, oh my God, look at the deal, and I told you guys about it, I ordered it, the price has almost doubled. So clearly, there was more than one order. I wasn't the only Canuck fan that looked and went, holy crap, look at that. And the guy who listed on eBay went, oh, wait, people want this? And he jacked up the price. So I don't blame him on his end. I don't blame Canuck fans for wanting it. And I'm glad I got it when I did. So again, almost none of these jerseys cost me full price. Almost none. I think the Colorado Avalanche one I showed you guys at number 3 cost me full price. And I think that's about it. I very rarely pay full price for a jersey. I'm very frugal when it comes to this stuff. I know it looks like I've spent, millions of dollars on jerseys. All my money must go to jerseys. These jerseys have been collected over the last 25 years. This is not a collection that just started yesterday or a couple years ago. It's exploded over the last few years, but I've always been careful about which ones I buy and how much I pay for them. And I will just, my advice to you guys if you're looking to collect jerseys is find a favorite. Find a few favorites. Go on eBay, go on to Sport Check if you're in Canada, go to Lids if you're in the States. Um, Amazon is iffy. If you see a really cheap price on Amazon, it's a fake company. I've seen a lot of jerseys that are 25, 30 bucks on Amazon lately, and it just disgusts me because that's not a real jersey. And I've even seen then reviews where people say you don't even get a jersey at all. So this isn't even you're getting Chinese knockoffs. You're not getting a jersey at all. You're giving people your credit card number and they're taking their money and they're running with it. These companies come up and they disappear a week later and they take your money. So be very careful. Um, and just like I said, I buy on clearance. I know there's people who buy knockoffs. That's up to them. I can tell the difference. Um, and the differences are enough that I can't wear a knockoff. So that's just me. But at the same time, I don't wear the $300 vintage regular game worn $500. Like I don't go over a certain amount. I'll pay the 129, I'll pay the 139 if it's something I really, really want, but I won't go over that. And in general, I try to stay as far under that as possible. So, anyways, that's my collection. I hope you've enjoyed watching the 3 videos I did to put this together. I hope you understand why it's 3 videos instead of one, because it's a long bloody list. A long list, boys and girls. So, thank you for bearing with me. That should put the jersey talk to rest for a while until I get my Dion Phaneuf jersey next week, and then I got to do the countdown all over again. Just kidding, not going to do it again for a while. It can be a while. But thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're just browsing your way through. And let me know in the comments below. I know I got it wrong for other people because this is my own personal tastes. This is not which are the best jerseys in the NHL. This is my favorites. And a lot of it's sentiment. And just let me know in the comments below which jerseys you're sentimental about that other people think are ugly, or which ones you think are ugly that other people like. Or just, whatever comments you have that are a result of the countdown I've done today. Thank you for watching. I will be back tomorrow with more content. Again, because it's All-Star Weekend, I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to relax with it and do some of the kind of videos I was doing during the summer. So thanks for watching. Thanks for staying up. And I will talk to you all again tomorrow.